Okay, so we are going to begin. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, DXN, and welcome back to another session of Health, Wealth, and Happiness, where we are focused on leveling up our lifestyle. Today is a bit different. Today, we are diving deep into the world of money and mindset, the whole concept around money. So it is a topic that touches all of us, and I'm here to share some awesome insights to help us level up our money game and invite more abundance into our lives. So first off, let's talk about two powerful processes we can use to supercharge our money mindset. The first one is all about uncovering those sneaky beliefs we might have about money that are holding us back from the lifestyle, that millionaire lifestyle. So grab your favorite journal, pen, paper, anything, and start jotting down all the thoughts you have about money. Or just think about it, both the good and the not so, the unpleasant ones, the not so good ones. And then let's just kick out the ones that don't align with our big dreams and big goals. The second process is about delving into our past and shining a light on any moment that might have left us feeling a bit uneasy about money, sad, upset, and maybe there was a time when we felt like we didn't have enough money, or like when money caused some tension in our family, in our lives. So by releasing these old stories and negative vibes, we can make space for more positive money energy to flow in. So now let's explore some common money beliefs that might be tripping us up. So first up, there's the idea that our identity is tied to how much money we have. So if you grew up in a family that struggled financially, you might find it challenging to envision yourself as wealthy. But that's okay. We can all rock those jeans and t-shirt vibes and still be rolling in dough. So next, there's the myth that rich people are kind of, well, not so nice. But here's the truth, okay? Money does not change who we are. It just magnifies it. So if you're already awesome, money will just make us even more awesome. Then there's this misconception that being spiritual means we can't want or have money. But let's set the record straight, okay? Money is just energy, like everything else. So it's totally cool to desire it and use it for good stuff, like supporting causes that we care about, or living our best lives legally, harming no one, with being with peace. Let's not forget about the belief that we don't deserve, you know, to be wealthy. Forget that. Let that go. It's not true. I deserve to be wealthy, so do you. You deserve to be very wealthy. Okay? But we're all worthy of abundance, and just have to let go of those feelings of unworthiness, and start dreaming big. Who cares? We're not harming anyone by sitting in our head and thinking big, right? So dream big, extremely big, scary big. So now when we uncover these limiting beliefs, let's take a moment to see how they've actually served us in the past. You see, our subconscious mind, the subconscious mind's job is to keep us safe. So is the brain. That's why we find it hard to break out of some habits. is just comfortable, and when we try something new, it feels like we're going to do something dangerous. So it doesn't want us to do something new habits, even if it means waking out of the bed a little bit earlier than usual. So sometimes these beliefs just pop up to protect us. But once we realize they're not serving us anymore, right, we can swap them out for some new and more supportive beliefs. Also, don't forget your big why, your reason for wanting more money. Maybe it's so that you can buy your dream home, travel the world, create legacy for your family, even just as small as building a house. You need to have a strong why. Why? You have to sit down, maybe take a week. You have to sit down, write it down. Why do I want money? Why do I want to be successful? I want 500,000 every month. Why do I want that much money? What is the reason? You need a hardcore why, because having a strong why will keep us motivated and focused on our goals. Yeah. Now, another thing I want to say is about gratitude, the power of gratitude in attracting abundance. When we focus on all the good things we already have in life, we send out this magnetic, powerful signal to the universe that we are ready for more. So let's make gratitude a daily practice and watch the magic unfold. So I write gratitude every night before I go to bed. It could be like, I'm happy and grateful I went to the beach today. I'm happy and grateful I had a tasty lunch. It could even be, I am happy and grateful I can feel the warm sun on my face. We love the sun, right? We can't go one day without the sun. So the more grateful you are, the more positive things, more good things, more people, more abundance and prosperity that will come into your life. I used to practice gratitude, like me and my family, like we would sit down on the bed before sleeping together, and we had three separate books. We used to write gratitude. Then as time went by, I don't know, I let go of this practice. Then back in 2022 or 2021, I read a book, forgot which book, it was purple color. I read a book which talked about how gratitude is the highest frequency in receiving abundance. And even like, anything that I started it again. That when I started again, and last week I finished my second book and bought my third one. It's literally written, She is Magic. I love this book. Look at her hair, it's so pretty. And yes, writing gratitude has been a game changer for me. And I mean it. Ever since I started writing gratitude, a lot of good things started happening. I traveled 3 countries for free. And I know that if you start it, it will be a game changer for you too. So start tonight. Start today. Write gratitude today. It can even just be 3 things. If you write more than 3, good for you. The more signal you're sending to the universe. If you just write 3, that is also good. But the point is just start. Even if it's just one thing, just write it. Have a gratitude book and write every night something that you're grateful for that day. It just changes your chemical process inside the brain, literally. Changes the whole brain chemistry. And then finally, like, let's not overlook the importance of taking inspired action. Once we've aligned our mindset with abundance, it's time to roll up our sleeves and get to work. Whether it is starting a side hustle, investing in ourselves, just self improvement, seeking out new opportunities, take bold steps towards your financial goals, even for DXN. So that's the guide to leveling up your money mindset and inviting more abundance into your life. A little bit of mindset magic, some gratitude, and a whole lot of inspired action. We can transform our relationship with money and create the life of our dreams. Now, let's do a small activity. I am going to say a number. It's money. And when I say this number, I give you 5 seconds to picture whatever it is that comes into your mind when I say it. Ready? All right. I'm going to say the amount. $5,000. Or if you're in India, let's stick with 1 lakh. 5 seconds you have. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Mr. Ravi said a phone. Phone is coming into your mind. Okay, that's cool. Anybody else want to say anything, or shall we continue? Okay, we're going to continue. All right. So when I said this amount, right, what came to your mind can be 1 lakh or $5,000. It would have been written in bold, or maybe a bag full of cash, or cash like a mountain piled up somewhere in your room, or even seeing it in your bank account as your account balance. There may be a few group of people who thought about how can I achieve this much amount of money, or like what can I achieve, what can I buy with this amount of money, what can I do with this amount of money. So these are the two possible ways the visualization can take place. But the thing is, those who just saw like a bunch of cash, or like saw it as your account balance, that means you still have not figured out the concept of money. While the ones who try to think about what they could possibly do with this amount of money know the deal, they know the game, they're playing the game. So if we don't understand the concept of money, we won't be able to make money or keep the money that we do make, we do get. So let's first understand the three classifications of money. So the first one is inheritance. That is having money made by your great grandparents, then your grandparents and parents. So even if you don't work, you're still going to have money to lead a decent life, maybe even a luxurious life, because it's 3 generations worth money. The second one is people who make money through illegal activities, or maybe like lottery. That is, without putting any effort from their side, they make a huge amount of money, and they fall into another category. So we are going to talk about the people in the middle, come in the middle, who normally make money, and they come in the between these two categories. So what is the concept of money? We know that long back there was barter system. We give something we have in return for something someone else has, right? So chicken for let's say a goat, or goat for 2 chicken. But there were disadvantages to this, right? So that's why money was created. So what is money then? Very simple. Time plus energy is equal to money. Time plus energy is equal to money. And what is life? Time and energy is life. So we'll be alive on this earth for a certain period of time. And we have many types of energy within us to live for that long, like the energy to think, the energy to see, talk, the energy to feel, the energy to create, the energy to walk. All of these are energy. Even the heart just pumping is a sort of energy. It is energy. Everything is energy, isn't it? So money here is when you use your energy for a particular time, and the sum of that is money. So basically, if you feel like you're not having enough money, you have to be more aware about where you spend your time and energy the most. Is it on the phone? Is it on Netflix? Is it partying? Think about it. For example, a person works for 8 hours. Forget what job it is, but a person is working for 8 hours. That means this person is spending their 8 hours of time and energy here to do this particular job. Okay, and now let's say another person is working for 12 hours and they're also spending energy for 12 hours. So basically, for spending 8 and 12 hours for someone else somewhere, these two people are getting paid. That's how jobs work, isn't it? We're always working for someone else. We give our energy and time there. Now, let's say you want to increase the amount of money you are getting. Um, and there are only two things you can do here if you want to increase your money. First one is increase the time you are working. For example, make it 16 hours totally. That doesn't sound very humane, but you'll have to work multiple jobs here, 3 jobs along with your main job. Then the second one is you don't have to spend more time, but the time you spend, you have to spend high energy. What does that mean? You're always working by using the energy within our body, isn't it? For example, there's a guy who rolls cigarettes. Like he's just struggling to make his ends meet. He has work all day, and anytime he has like free time, he rolls cigarettes. Why? Again, to make money. For him, that's like a side hustle. He's using his hand and not his brain. So this is like robotic work because you don't have to use any other energy other than just use your hands. The conclusion here is that more money goes to the person who uses his brain or her brain, and less money goes to the person who uses their hands and legs. Our organs are very valuable. So money just depends upon which organ we use to make the most. And brain is the best one, guys. So some people just use legs to make money. For example, lottery, they walk around, isn't it? Then these other people that walk around in traffic jams, like when we are stuck in traffic or for the signal, these people come with these things to hide the sunlight and the phone stands and things we get, right? We don't buy them, but they are using their legs and hands to make money, to sell stuff. And for some people, it's talking. Teachers are talking, counselors are talking, college professors talking. They're all using their vocal, it's an organ to make money. Voice and dubbing artists are all making money using their voice. Singers, even. So, yes, you need a lot of things to make money. And it's when you use a particular energy in your body for a certain amount of time, you get money as the result, isn't it? So the one who uses the brain makes more money. Think, use your brains. You have to. So find out what skills you have. Number one thing. What using that skills, how can you help the society? Because only service businesses get you rich. They are the only kind of business that can help you become wealthy. And what is wealthy? What do you mean by wealthy? When you have both time and money. The money to spend it anywhere and the time to spend it and enjoy it, isn't it? And DXN is one such business. People help other people. And here you can develop your skills even if you don't know anything about it. We have leaders who help you with trainings and everything. So you can develop any skill and the needed stuff to make money. And definitely you will have some kind of other talent. For me, it's singing. And maybe sometimes it's small. Okay, you may not be really good at it, but if you just put some effort, you can do it. So even if it's small, right, you can always develop it. And you're going to have to put in the work to develop your skill set and improve yourself. Self development is very important if you want to be wealthy, right? Even if you want to make an extra $100 or extra $1,000, you have there is something you have to change in yourself for you to get to that level, for you to make that much amount of money. Whatever it is, there is something that you have to let go. Maybe you have to literally kill your old self and be reborn as a brand new person. That is what is going to get you to success. That's not easy. That is going to take effort, because if it were easy, everybody would be rich, poverty will be non-existent, but it's not. That's why very few people are getting there to the top. Now, if you have a great trainer and mentor, you're in luck. And once, if you learn how to work around it, right, you are going to make tons of money. So, number one thing you have to know is what other people want. I think all people want is to be comfortable. They just want to stay comfortable, isn't it? And DXN, 5 years, if you're ready to be uncomfortable, the rest of your life, you can be comfortable. Something you can tell people, because in jobs, it's not like that. You have to be uncomfortable for 60 years, entire life, and then again be uncomfortable because you're going to get sick. So think about what you can offer to someone else. How can you help someone else? What can you give out to the world? If this is clear, you can easily make money. Use your brain. And you should also know how to spend wisely. That is very important. You have to know how to spend your money wisely. Just not making tons of money is not enough. You have to know how to spend it, isn't it? And some people, right, they have lots of money. They're so rich, they could buy anything. They've had all the fun in the world, all the luxury cars, all they've stayed at every luxury resort, whatever it is, everything high class, first class, private jet, everything, and they're ready to pay whatever it takes to solve their problem. They have one problem, and that problem is usually with their mind. Once you make lots of money, you eventually reach a point where you can have anything and everything you want, and it starts getting boring there. The chase is over, the ultimate freedom has been achieved, and here people get stuck. Well, you can say here is the time you find God, but a lot of people don't really reach there. But they don't know what's next. DXN though has a solution for that, but that's for another day. It's a completely different topic. It's called Shunya, but let it be. And after they've cracked the code, right, they notice that when they give this money to charity, when they use it to help other people, they get some satisfaction inside. That way, again, people start using their money. Eventually, it all comes back to how you feel inside. Because when you can change a person's life, it's just so beautiful. It's just so satisfying. And yes, never, ever, ever spend to show other people that you are rich. That is a total waste. It's a waste of time, it's a waste of energy, and a waste of money. You should learn to spend very wisely. Invest in learning. That's one thing. Do take action, but invest a lot in learning. And DXN is a company where learning is there. And here we offer health, wealth, and happiness. DXN offers services to the society. That's why everyone in DXN is wealthy, healthy, and above all, happy. When you can change other people's life, you're filled with some inner happiness and satisfaction. When you hear product testimonials where people fought some severe health conditions with the help of Ganadama, with DXN, with Spirulina, there's some sort of happiness and satisfaction that comes with it. So DXN is literally the best business. It is a people business, a business for any common man and woman who wants to be perfect and above all wants to be happy. So this will be our meeting today. It was short and it was different than usual, and I hope you liked it, and I'll see you at the top. Any questions or anything you want to add to the topic? Go ahead and add. Anybody wants to say something, add something? Okay. So then this will be it. We will see each other the next meeting. Okay. Good night and good morning, DXN. Bye.